Back in about 2018, we were talking about the need to focus on executive functioning skills and for kids to develop those strategies for self-management and really build the skill in social relationships. And so we started talking about what we needed to be doing in our school system to help better educate kids in SEL.
Social emotional learning is really the foundation for all of our students to be successful here in the Rye City School District. So supporting their needs, their social, emotional needs throughout the school day in a variety of different ways is really important. So that starts within the classroom when we have our teachers providing emotional supports and creating safe environments for students to come and learn and thrive in. It also looks at students who might require some additional supports, and there's a variety of different tiered supports that we offer our students as well here in the district.
We brought the elementary counselor on who began working with kids in kindergarten through second grade, and we had a previously established really strong relationship with the Rye Youth Council, and the Rye Youth Council professionals have been coming in and working with our kids in third, fourth, and fifth grade. We've now grown that work and that relationship up to the middle school, where Rye Youth Council is working with our middle school students. And we developed a course called Habits of Mind in sixth grade that's for all sixth grade students that really focuses on SEL, focuses on executive functioning and those critical skills that kids need for success in school.
CASEL stands for the Collaborative for Academic and Social Emotional Learning, and CASEL defines SEL within 5 core competencies. Those CASEL 5, as they're called, include self-management, self-awareness, social awareness, responsible decision-making, and relationship skills. So in the classroom, we are having the students go to 6 different stations, and each station is about a different topic that they have learned about this school year. So we have one station that's about feelings, and that connects to the self-awareness piece of the CASEL 5, understanding one's own emotions and the emotions of others. We have another station about calming strategies, so the kids are picking out some helpful calming strategies and sharing ones that are helpful for them. That's a part of the self-management CASEL 5 competencies. We have another station about problem solving and how we can talk it out with someone to creatively solve a problem. That's a part of our responsible decision making and relationship skills, core competencies. And we have another station about different parts of our brain and how they work together. That's a part of our self-awareness competency. And then we had one other station about whole body listening. So the kids are able to learn about how they can actively listen and show somebody that they're listening to them.
Some examples of SEL in the Rye Middle School are, in 6th grade, we have a class called Habits of Mind. It's an elective course, and we practice DBT skills. In Habits of Mind, we really look at the 4 different modules. The first one is emotional regulation skills, mindfulness skills, distress tolerance skills, and interpersonal effectiveness skills. DBT is dialectical behavior therapy. We have this on Thursday and Fridays in our Habits of Mind class. Jess Lodato comes in to help out our 6th grade teachers, and we work with about 15 to 25 students every Thursday and Friday. Students learn dialectical skills so that they can have conversations with their peers and they can understand how to problem solve. I might have a point of view and you may have a point of view, and they may be different, but we have to find a way to have a middle ground and understand each other. That's the core of DBT.
We've been working at the high school level to really focus on the social emotional development of our high school students in a variety of ways, from implementing DBT to really transforming the course Managing Your Future, which all of our juniors take at Rye High School. And that really focuses not just on the college application process now, but on the entire school experience and the post-Rye High School experience.
We start off the curriculum every February with something called a heart map, which is used in a lot of schools in a lot of different ways. And we felt that this was a great foundational piece where we could get the students to kind of recenter on themselves. Junior year can be a hectic time, but to have that 55-minute period with the students talking about the people that influence them, the ideas that are important to them, the things and the places that they value. So those are all components of students constructing a heart map and putting together a physical document that they can reflect back on. In rewriting the curriculum, we were able to introduce some meditation tactics and techniques. I think sometimes high school students, maybe that's not the top thing on their agenda when it comes to walking into a classroom, but we found that the students have really responded to certain exercises, certain videos.
Students that require a higher level of support in terms of the tiers, so tier 2 or tier 3, and they receive individual counseling, group counseling. They get coaching throughout the school day so that they can access the school psychologist or social worker, and then the staff has DBT consultation meetings once a week to discuss the students and how to best program and meet their needs.
In today's world, mental health and wellness is so critically important. And if there are concerns, there are questions, you need assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to your school counselor, social worker, the psychologist, your principal, assistant principal. Even reach out to our friends in the Rye Youth Council and Rye Act, because they have been working with local therapists and support services in the community for our families. But please don't hesitate to reach out to anyone at the school, and we'll connect you with the appropriate resources.